Sunday is all day, fun day, happy hour. So you coming in whenever you come in. Get your drink in. Hello? Mic check? Okay. So come in, get your drink on. They got some crawfish boiled outside, I think, going on.
They got all types of food.
Man, they got all kinds of food. So we're here on West Alamo, where Big Flies. I just want to give a shout out to that. Thank them for letting us do this interview here. We're not really proud of that because then you won't be able to hear us what we're doing. So, like I said, I'm Melissa, your host, with Word on the Street with Mel and Vibe. This is my guest today.
JMobile.
All right, so we're gonna get started. Now that being said, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing great.
How was your weekend?
Man, you know what? It was nice and chill.
Yeah.
Preparing for this trip, going back home, going to Chicago, going to see the Cubs home opener.
Okay.
So, just been relaxing, trying to save up. That way I can go out there and have a good time.
Yeah. I feel that on that. So as you know, someone asked where you were from. He's from Chi-Town.
Chi-Town, stand up.
Chi-Town.
I'm in the building. Elgin, where you at?
In the 210. So what brought you down to San Antonio?
Oh, man, that's a long story.
It's okay, we got time.
You know what? I just needed to change. I needed to change the pace. They say when you've been in a certain place for a long time, you just stay.
Yeah, I feel that.
And people in your hometown don't want to see you succeed.
No, they don't.
And everybody else is trying to do just like you. So I figured breaking away and doing my own thing and becoming my own man.
Okay.
In a new place was something that I needed.
Right.
Something that was gonna, create the artist in me. And just, make me who I am.
Okay. And so what is it that you exactly do?
I do music.
Okay.
I songwrite. We co-produce music. I got a single coming out right now with my brother Picasso Serrato. Shouts out to him.
Shout out.
Champiano Entertainment, Elgin Stand Up.
Hey.
And my boy Ingenious.
Yes.
Which who you already met.
I have.
Yes. And it's called Don't Go. Just released on every platform you can think of.
Yeah.
Spotify, YouTube. Go check it out. It's called Nobody Knows.
Yeah. Go check that out. It's on all platforms.
Yes.
So how did that go for you guys?
Man, that was excellent.
Yeah.
You know what? Since I've been here, it's been a blessing.
Yeah.
It seems like all my cards are just falling into place as they should.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Sometimes when you move from where you're comfortable at, because sometimes they say you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Absolutely.
So when you move from one city or from one state to another state, or from one city to another city, you have to know how to get comfortable with yourself and what is you in your surroundings. And Chicago is very different from someone else.
oh, it is. It's very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. You got to be careful where you at, who you with. So.
Right. So so my question to you is, what music do you like to record? What kind of music do you like to bring out to the community? Because what we do here on Word on the Street is that we try to bring up new people that are coming out, putting their name for themselves, trying to put their name out there, get them where they need to go. That's something that we're trying to do in our community here, because that's what our show is about. So because our episode right now, we're like episode 4, part 4 or 5 or something like that with our entertainment, because there's so much entertainment here in San Antonio that I'm trying to grab it, but I'm not trying to grab it all at one time, because as you know, I just met you, 2 weekends ago?
Yeah.
I didn't know Jojo. I met Jojo through Justice League.
Yeah, Justice League.
I just met him like that. So,
Stop pressing the button.
We was doing a show for Never Bluffing Entertainment.
Right.
It's also
Right.
about to premiere on Tubi,
Yeah.
Netflix, Prime.
Yeah, I just had to go out.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
I heard about
I
that.
appreciate you showing up too. That was
Yeah,
pretty dope.
that was something different for me. I had never been to something like that before. So I don't know, that was very different, very unique, because it had comedy involved, it had music involved. So it was a different type of vibe than I had. So on top of that is tell me a little bit about this song that you did on 2.0. Because listen, let me tell y'all something.
had some music going on and I was listening to instrumentals and I heard this beat.
Yeah.
And as soon as it played, I was just, the first thing that came to my mind was, I'm gonna take this somewhere with it.
Yeah.
And everybody being, you know, tipsy and man, hey Jojo, man, just have some fun. You talk about all the time. I'm like,
I check.
and I was like, nah, you know what? I'm feeling this. Let me sit down. So I literally took myself away from the party. I went and sat on the couch and just started writing. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? Let me do a tribute to San Antonio, man. Because, like I said, you know, I don't expect to show up in a place like this.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you. You showing love because you got a Spurs hat on. Let me tell you,
Exactly.
baby,
And
this
that's-
look good.
Go
Spurs!
I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls.
And it's okay.
I'm a Bulls fan.
That's fine.
You know, it's burning my head a little bit, but it's all right.
Go Spurs! It's all good.
But it's all good. I gotta
Yeah.
show love and I gotta show respect to this.
So can you still do something from that song? Because you don't even understand. I want them to understand where this song came from. Like I don't care where you pick it up from, how you do it without me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead. I want you to hit it.
Alright, so like when I started writing it, I was thinking about, man, you know, like during my time here, like what are the hot spots, like well-known places where to go, where not to go,
Yeah.
places I've been where I'm like, shit, I should have took a left turn, right? You know, so it's all a learning curve, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a song about the city. You know, I haven't heard anything about the city. You know, Chicago or LG, you know, everybody's got songs about where they're from.
All right.
I didn't hear anything, so I'm like, you know what, let me do it. But I'm naming out streets and places about where to go and what the hot spots are and stuff like that, and certain clubs and pretty much how we move here in
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah.
So I kick it off like one of the parts is what do I say? It's Pan Bible to the Glen, Sticks County to the wind,
Come on.
Mall Block to the rim,
Come on.
410 Rhythm Man.
Come on.
Ooh. Man, it's a vibe in that
That's a vibe.
Let
That
me
song is
tell
a
you.
vibe.
And I appreciate the love that is generated.
Yeah.
And even like when I perform it everywhere, everybody's like, yo,
When I met you,
you know.
you sang that song for me.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen to it because it talks about San Antonio.
Yep.
And I'm like, how in the world did you come up with these lyrics? Because you're not from San Antonio. But when you hear the song, you put this passion in like you're from San Antonio. You talk about the west side, the east side, the south side.
Never home down, but brings me South Coast back to 36.
Come on.
This is the tone. We bought a switch.
Hey.
210 niggas will play that shit.
Hey.
Ooh.
So when he was saying that song, and I was like, yo, this is dope. I'm definitely gonna have to get you on a podcast. And I said, put me on it, put me on it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, I stay
I
ready.
got you.
Yeah.
That is my job.
I appreciate it.
That is my job, is to put the spotlight on who I'm interviewing, and so I'm trying to put that spotlight. Our name is out there, and it's going viral, like it's going real quickly, and we didn't expect it to take off the way it did, but because me and Vibe, we know a lot of people. I know a lot of people because I'm from Toronto. She's originally from New York City, so you know she got the vibe, but she knew people here too as well. So that was one song. The other song you introduced me to.
Nobody knows.
Yes.
Which officially dropped everywhere yesterday, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's out there.
So it's out
Go and
there.
get it. Go download it. Nobody knows. JMobile featuring Picasso Serrano and Ingenious.
There you go. And let me tell you, these people, they are some special people. We had Ingenious and we had Jay Green on our podcast show about 2-3 weeks ago. And I hadn't met Jojo yet. I met Jojo that weekend that we had that show with them.
Yeah.
So I met you after that. And so when you came to my attention and you showed up where we were at, it was amazing because you rolled up and you was like, you're like, podcast show? Okay, cool. Listen to this one. Listen to this one.
Oh, yeah.
You heard this song and then you introduced the song and you wrote about your daughter.
Yeah.
That touched my heart.
Yeah, that was dope.
As a parent, and if you have a little girl, whether you're a father or you're a mother, I just finished doing an episode on parenting, co-parenting,
Okay.
and that song would have been perfect for that episode.
Yeah.
So we might end up going back and redoing that one and putting both of those episodes together
Okay.
with that song.
Let's do it.
Because that song, like I said, it touched me. And it's gonna touch any parent, like any other parent who cares for their child, or love their child, or want the best for their child. That song right there is gonna touch that parent that has a relationship with their children.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, if it's a daughter, if it's a son, it don't matter.
It's crazy. It's crazy how it comes about to, you know, middle of the night in the studio by myself, just listening to instrumentals, and I heard this beat, and I was just like, wow, something told me this is crazy.
Yeah.
So I did the hook, I sent it to my brother, I'm like, hey man, what do you think? And he texted me back like, that's the one. That's the one. He was like, well, everything you just sent me, that's it. So I was like, all right, cool. And then like a weekend later, he sent me his verse, and I was like, this guy. And then he killed it. So I'm like, I'm sitting there trying to write my verse, and I'm listening to his, and I'm like, damn.
So, coming out of Chicago, you made music. Did you produce? Did you promote? What else did you do in Chicago that you're wanting to do out here in San Antonio to help others including yourself?
Yeah, when I was out there in Elgin, my brother had a record label, and him and all my buddies. It was called Drunken Style Records. Shout out to K1, Gino, Moses Guns, Casa Serrano, Fabiano Entertainment. All the people out there in Elgin, man, that made it all happen and laid the pathway for me as a young child. I went into the studio, did one man, I want to be here, I want to learn. So I learned how to make beats, learned how to engineer. So the artists, slowly started coming out.
Right.
In the shadows of my whole brother Picasso, because he's been doing it for such a long time.
I know you talk very heavy about your
I do, man. He's probably the most influential person right now.
Hey, sometimes we need those in our lives, whether it's family or
He's dope.
not.
And as an artist, he's fantastic. So keep out his music too, man. Casa Serrano, go and check it out on YouTube. He's got music everywhere.
What's his IG, Facebook, or TikTok?
Casa Serrano, yeah, you can find it out on Casa Serrano.
Okay.
Fabiano